subrosatea.com. Let me ask you something. How have you been sleeping? I know we live in really weird times. Some of us, for the first time, are experiencing unusual sleep patterns, and some of us have suffered with weird sleep patterns for a really long time. Have you tried tea to help you sleep? Have you been successful with it? I would like to talk to you today about the tea that we sell and how it potentially might help you get some sweet dreams. First of all, friends, my name is Joy and I'm the owner of subrosatea.com. This is not intended to be medical advice. However, I'm going to provide a lot of content about the loose leaf tea that we sell that, again, might actually help you be able to sleep. Some of this has to do with how you spend your days. Some of it has to do with other things that might affect how you sleep, and you just might not have considered it. I think sleep is really interesting. Sleep is something sometimes we don't really want to talk about it with a professional because it doesn't seem like it's that important. But I will tell you that in my professional life, I had a period of time where I wasn't sleeping really well, and it actually affected brain fog. Do you know what that is? It affected my ability to function during the day, and once I was able to get better sleep at night, it was really like that term night and day. My life changed significantly when I was able to sleep better. So if by chance you spending a couple of minutes with me right now could actually affect your life like that, will you take the time? Will you hang out with me for a little bit? I hope to make it as interesting as possible. So we sell loose leaf tea here at Sub Rosa Tea, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. We sell loose leaf tea, and friends, I'm kind of having fun tonight in front of my Christmas tree, just something different for you to look at. I know the light isn't going to be all that great, and I'm not going to do anything really fun and fabulous in the kitchen. We can save that for another time. I kind of wanted this to be a more calm, sedate type video where we just chat, where we just talk about the tea. But I also wanted to give you the option to actually make a purchase. So if you are interested in purchasing the tea and you're watching us on Facebook, you please understand that above my head you should see the words comment sold and a number. If you cannot see that, please tap my nose. It should expand the video until your full viewing screen so you can see all of the information that we'll be talking about. It's really easy for you to add products to your cart in this method. You can also, of course, shop on our website, and I even included a link to download our mobile app if you have an Apple product. So first of all, today, all of the tea we're going to be talking about is 1, caffeine-free, 2, it's loose leaf tea, 3, it's organically grown and has only all-natural ingredients. Another 3 for you. Friends, we sell our tea in 3 sizes. And this is really important for you to understand the 3 sizes, that the half ounce is going to make you 5 to 6 servings. 5 to 6 servings is going to help you decide if you like the way the tea tastes. But the 2 ounce is definitely a much better value. And if the tea is actually helping you to sleep, I would say the 8 ounce is your best bet. You will definitely save money by buying the 8 ounce bag from us. They are all different prices. So again, the price above my head, if you're watching on Facebook, shows you the price for the half ounce. If you add the other 2 sizes to your cart, you will see the price reflect in your cart before you need to check out. But let's actually dive in. Let's actually talk about the tea before you decide to make a purchase. First of all, let's talk about Rooibos tea. This is Rooibos tea. Rooibos tea is known as the red tea or the red bush. It actually grows in South America, and it's known to be good for headaches, inflammation, and insomnia. Now, we sell Rooibos tea unflavored and plain. By the way, it's above my head and it's sold $102, again in 3 sizes if you're interested. But we also have probably at least a dozen, if not 15 different flavored Rooibos in inventory right now. I'm not sure of the number because honestly, we are going through a period of growth. We have a lot of tea that we keep in inventory all the time, and we have limited edition flavors, and I'm going to talk to you about those as well. But what you need to know is, can Rooibos help you? Do you have more of a problem relaxing? Do you have a problem calming your brain? Do you have a problem falling asleep? Do you have a problem staying asleep? Are you up for hours and hours when you really should be sleeping? If you are woken up in the middle of the night, can you drift off back to sleep? So only you can really pinpoint those issues, but Rooibos is known as a tea that might actually be able to help you. So again, I know it's a really funny word, so I'm going to show you the package right up on the screen here. I know it's a funny word, Rooibos. A lot of people have stated that it's a Rooibos, but it is Rooibos. Again, it's known as the red tea. And insomnia is really interesting, right? There might be some underlying factors, and we're going to dive into those as well. But Rooibos might be something that you might want to think about. I'm going to show you one of our flavored chamomiles. We do sell chamomile unflavored. It's sold 103, and we have it in 3 sizes. This is flavored chamomile. This is our chamomile vanilla bean, and I think most of you recognize that chamomile is a flower. Can you imagine that a flower might have the potential to help you relax and calm down? I have a dear sweet friend who has so much energy, and she just can't seem to sit still. I hope that she will consider drinking a cup of chamomile tea before she goes to bed. I bet she sleeps really well though, because she has so much great energy during the day. Is that your jam? Do you have a lot of energy during the day? I feel like I'm pretty even most of the time. Friends, we also sell several types of products in inventory that we call tea add-ins. They're not actual tea per se, but they have so many wonderful health benefits that we sell them individually. And lavender is one of them. Lavender is a flower, and it is known for relaxation. Now, I want you to know that lavender, most people think of lavender as a light purple flower. And lavender actually comes in many different shades between gray and that light lilac purpley color that you might be thinking of in your head. The light purpley lavender color is very often used in the culinary world because it's so beautiful. But the grayish purple lavender flower has just as many relaxing capabilities. It is really known to be able to relax you and to be able to calm. It works with your nervous system. Isn't that interesting? Again, a flower that tastes great, smells great, and may have the ability to help you relax. If you're interested in that, it's sold 104. I'm going to talk about a couple of other teas that we call tea add-ins. Tea add-ins here at Sub Rosa Tea are one single ingredient, and you can drink them by themselves, or you can add them to every cup of tea that you drink. Friends, I want to show you hibiscus. This is hibiscus flower. Again, it is a flower. It's very reddish purple. It's absolutely fabulous. It does have a slightly fruity, tart type taste to it. And hibiscus is known to lower blood pressure. Now, what does blood pressure have to do with your ability to sleep and relax? What do you think? The interesting thing about hibiscus is I've been in business now for 8 years, and I have so many testimonials from customers who tell me that hibiscus has been able to help them lower their blood pressure. This has been able to help customers specifically who had blood pressure that was just slightly higher than what it should be. And they were able to lower that blood pressure enough that their physician was comfortable not putting them on a prescription medication. I love that. I really, really do. I love those stories. Again, how is it possible? One, you gotta drink it. You know, I'd like to think I'm a pretty good salesperson, but regardless of that, if I sell you something, you gotta drink it, friends. You really, really do. And this is a very interesting case where you almost have to drink it right. Do you know what I mean? You have to drink enough of it. You can't just drink 1 cup a day. That's not proven to do anything. Studies have shown that you need to drink about 4 to 5 cups of hibiscus a day, every day, for a period of time. Well, how did your blood pressure get high? I'm assuming it was gradually over a period of time for some reason. I'm not going to claim that I know why, but it makes sense that you would want to gradually reduce that. And of course, you'd want to actually achieve long-term effects. Do you know what I'm saying? So one of the things that I'm putting up on the screen now is our teapots. When you are considering using one of our teas to help you relax, sleep, or fall asleep, or go back to sleep, or stay asleep, I need you to steep it in hot water. Now, our tea, friends, you can drink it cold, you can drink it hot. Most of them you can even steep in cold water, but when we are talking about this specific deal, this specific issue of sleep, I need you to steep it in boiling hot water. Now this teapot here, which is really interesting because it has this nice thick ceramic, it's got a nice fine mesh infuser. I know that you saw me bring several of the teas up to the camera. Some of them are very, very fine, and you need a fine mesh infuser. And this this teapot will keep your tea nice and hot. You don't have to drink it boiling, okay? I don't want you to burn your taste buds off. That is not the goal here. But we need every single health benefit that the tea leaf possesses to get into your cup. We love these teapots. They do make 18 ounces. They are dishwasher safe. Amy just added, hi Amy, good evening. Amy Whitmer just added that I add the hibiscus to many of the teas I drink and it tastes great. I love that Amy brought that up because the add-ins, you can drink them by themselves, but you can add them to your favorite tea, and we encourage you to do so. So with the hibiscus, again, we were talking about hibiscus that can lower your blood pressure, and I know I kind of scared some of you, and I said you got to drink a couple cups a day in order to achieve that. You don't have to drink it plain. You can absolutely add hibiscus to maybe the tea that you are already thinking you're going to steep yourself up. Just add a pinch, add a half a teaspoon to the tea leaves. Again, we sell loose leaf tea, so it's just so easy for you to accomplish that. Hey there, Amy. Good evening. Hello, hello. Hello to everyone watching. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. You know, friends, if you feel like you hear or see anything that you think someone else might be interested, we would absolutely love it if you go ahead and spill the tea. I know some of you are watching over on our mobile app. We love it when you come on over to the Facebook page and spill the tea with all of your friends. I know a lot of you do this on a regular basis, and the next time you order, we're going to add something fun to your order, a fun little sticker, a spill the tea sticker. I'd love to see a snap. Where's the pic of where did you put it? Did you put that on your laptop or on a journal, maybe your favorite tumbler of tea? I'd love to see pictures. Let's keep going with a tea that can help you sleep. Now, peppermint is also known to be able to help you sleep. Peppermint is sold 106. Peppermint, again, this is an herb. I think most people are familiar with it. They know what peppermint candies taste like. It does have a really great taste, but did you know it can really calm your stomach? Some people at some times have tummy troubles, and that's the reason that they're not sleeping very well. So peppermint is known to literally calm the nerves inside your stomach. So if you've eaten something that's upsetting you, peppermint might actually help. We do sell peppermint by itself in addition to peppermint in some of the tea flavors that we sell. And I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. Don't worry. Hey there, Dawn. Dawn says her sticker's on the refrigerator. Super cool. Thanks for spilling the tea, Dawn. We really appreciate it. Next up, friends, we're going to talk about valerian root. Valerian root is something we haven't always carried. We just recently started carrying it in this past year, and boy, am I thankful. I am so thankful for this. This is a really interesting root. It is. It's a root. It's all natural. Valerian is known to not only help you fall asleep, but go back to sleep. Boy, I gotta tell you, in the springtime, I could fall asleep, but there were things in the middle of the night. I just started thinking and thinking and thinking, and it was really hard to shut my brain down again in the middle of the night, you know? So when I realized that it was this simple, all I had to do was add some valerian root to the tea that I was drinking before bed. It made all the difference in the world to me. And again, I have countless testimonies from customers who are just so thankful that they tried this product. Friends, we do have this product by itself, and it's sold $107. We also have valerian root in several of the tea blends I'm going to talk about next. Valerian root, I need you to hear me. If you buy this, you need to understand that this has a really unique property. It stinks. It literally smells like stinky feet. It is hysterical how much this smells, at least in my opinion. Woo, does it smell? It doesn't taste like anything. Can you believe it? I throw it in my chamomile. I throw it in whatever I'm drinking, like apple cinnamon rooibos. I steep it hot. I don't taste anything. I really, really don't. And I'm thankful because this girl, I don't think I could drink a cup of stinky feet. I really couldn't. But I need you to understand that sometimes you just gotta try something new. And if it works, yay! It's kind of an adult thing. I don't see how I could get a little kid to drink anything with valerian root. I think it's just so funny. But it's world class. It works. It really, really, really does. Next up, friends, we're going to talk about some flavors. We're going to have some fun. We're going to talk about some flavors. Would you give me just a second? I'm going to refresh my screen just to make sure I haven't missed any comments or questions. I kind of call it my dance break. My friend Pam watching tonight gave me the idea to do a little dance break in the middle. Everybody get up and dance. I hope you're sipping on some tea tonight. Feel free, if you do have questions or comments, you are absolutely welcome to leave them. And friends, if I don't get to you live, don't worry about it. I do get notified when we've got comments over on Facebook, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. You're also welcome to email us, no worries. Let's dive into some great flavors. So the apple cinnamon rooibos is sold $108. Friends, this is a limited edition tea. And again, this is the rooibos that we talked about very first. Rooibos is known as the red tea, known to be good for headaches, insomnia, and inflammation. Another really great limited edition rooibos tea is banana nut. I say let's have fun. I don't feel like your loose leaf tea needs to taste like medicine. It can help you sleep. It can work and taste great too. This one, the banana nut, is just so craveable. I absolutely love it. Now the next one here, this is chamomile vanilla bean. This is one that I showed you previously. Of course, all the teas that we're talking about today are completely caffeine-free, all natural, and loose leaf tea. Chamomile vanilla bean is sold $110. Chamomile vanilla bean. This is nice and smooth. This is one that a lot of people have enjoyed over the years. It's very, very good, hot, but it stands up nicely to also being served cold. I always steep it hot. That's my personal jam. but it's also good as an iced tea as well. Stacy just added that she loves her apple cinnamon, and it's awesome. I love it. I think it's just so great and smooth and just spot on. You know what I mean? Just so craveable. Peace of Mind is up next. Peace of Mind is sold $111. Now, friends, Peace of Mind is a chamomile that has spearmint, an orange peel, and hibiscus. So you're going to see that the next couple of teas that we're talking about have even more depth of flavor and even more ability to help you sleep. This one's got the chamomile that I talked about and the hibiscus. This one is Sweet Dreams. Sweet Dreams is sold $110. Sweet Dreams is sold $112. Sweet Dreams is sold $112. Now this tea has the chamomile that I talked to you about. It has valerian root. It has the lavender in it. It does also have passion flowers and lemon balm and cherries. It has amazing depth of flavor. Again, I have to tell you, not one person has ever reported that this tea tastes like valerian root. It doesn't really have a taste, but yes, it does have a smell. That stinky valerian root, but Sweet Dreams is one of our best-selling teas. Now, Good Nights has got a really nice combination. This is one that so many customers, we just introduced this tea this year, and so many people have said that it has really helped them. This is the Good Nights blend. This is a limited edition. It's sold $113. I don't know that we're gonna keep it forever, but it has a really good combination of absolutely everything. It has the hibiscus and the peppermint. It has lavender and chamomile and valerian root. So if you've got world-class issues, I'm going to tell you the Good Nights is a world-class tea. No need to really dissect because this one's got it all. Next up, friends, I'm going to talk to you about our elderberry passion fruit. This is a limited edition tea. Elderberry passion fruit, again, everything we're talking about is caffeine-free. And this one's really fruity. This is more fruity than the other tea that we're talking about tonight. And if that is your jam, I get it. This one might be better for you. This one does have both hibiscus and elderberry and orange. Do you know what passion fruit tastes like? I live in northern Ohio, and it's not very common where I live. So I don't know that everyone where I live knows what it is. It's nice and sweet. It's a really nice, tropical, fabulous fruit. You know, I think everyone knows elderberries are good for your immune system. Again, this has a fair amount of hibiscus. So if blood pressure might be something that is spoiling your slumber, this might be a good tea to try. I would also say the interesting thing about blood pressure is regardless of what it is during the day, your blood pressure changes when you lie down. It fluctuates. And there are people who have a huge fluctuation in their blood pressure while they're laying down to such the extent it's affecting their sleep. Do you know what I'm saying? Tummy troubles can affect your sleep, even if you're not cognizant of it. Joint pain might affect your sleep. I think my husband sleeps through a fair amount of pain that he's in. So it's just one of those things that the more we can pinpoint what's going on with you, the more I bet we can help and make it taste good. This is the chocolate mint. This is milk chocolate and peppermint, and it's the Rooibos, the red tea that we talked about that is known to be good for insomnia. So you've got your Rooibos and, of course, your peppermint for tummy troubles. I am going to talk about this one next because, again, it has fabulous ingredients. It has licorice root, raspberry leaf, hibiscus, and slippery elm. This is our throat treat. The throat treat is sold $116. Right now, it's still in limited edition, but it might become permanent. I'm not sure. This throat treat is one that I think everyone just really enjoys having in their pantry. It does taste good, but it's very, very different than anything else that we sell. And throat treat with the slippery elm and the licorice root, it's really good for mucus. I think some people have unusual drainage problems, whether or not they snore, that can really affect their sleep. I mean, if you're not breathing, you're not sleeping. You know what I mean? You're going to be disrupted. You're not going to be refreshed in the morning. So whether you're drinking this when you have a sore throat or a stuffy nose, this might be something that if you do have some nasal problems, you might want to drink this more on a regular basis right before you go to bed. And again, this is the throat treat. So many good ingredients for so many important, different symptoms. As you heard me say really briefly, ginger is also excellent for helping with nausea and other types of tummy troubles. Getting your belly to settle down is important. I know some of us eat right before we go to bed. We eat a big dinner right before we go to bed because that's our life. We don't have a choice. There just is no other way to our schedule, and that might be affecting your sleep. Others of us eat 5 hours before we go to bed, and we're going to bed very hungry, but the ginger might still help depending on what your issues are. Now, for me, I feel like ginger really helps with inflammation. So this tea here, in particular, the triple root, tastes fabulous, but it does have a fair amount of ginger, turmeric, and sarsaparilla. All three of those are roots. That's why I called it triple root. So it's ginger root, turmeric, and sarsaparilla, which are all really great for your joints. So again, if you are someone who is really, really active during the day, maybe you're standing on your feet all day long, your joints may not appreciate all of that abuse, and it might be restorative and recovery while you sleep, and this tea can definitely help. I will tell you, this tea, again, I think it tastes fabulous, but it is spicy. It's ginger, okay? It tastes spicy. So, of course, we recommend that you hot steep it, but if you really think it might be too spicy for you, do try to cold steep it. I think you're still going to get a lot of health benefits even if you cold steep the triple root for your joints. Stacy just mentioned that the triple root helps with her fibromyalgia. Thank you for sharing that, Stacy. That's always good to hear. It's hard when you've got pain, right? It can really affect your life, but I think most of us are just understand that affects our days. But I think it affects our nights too. And you know what? If mama's tired, ain't nobody gonna be happy. You know what I mean? We want our mama bears to be well rested, or our papa bears. You know, we need you because you run the household. So I personally think sleep is very, very important. I'm going to refresh really quick to see if there's any other questions. Lenora, good evening. Thank you for joining us. Lenora just said that she enjoyed the throat treat very much. I'm so glad to hear that. It's really tasty. You know, it's really, really good. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Friends, thank you for watching tonight's video. I certainly do appreciate your time. Again, if you feel like you've heard or seen anything here tonight, feel free to tell your friends about us. We are a small company and we would absolutely love your support. If you're brand new here, you can shop via the Comment Sold method and enjoy 15% off your very first online order with us using the coupon code NEW15, which is NEW15. Orders over $75 do ship free, and we appreciate that very much. Again, friends, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope that you have a fabulous day or night. No matter what you do, friends, I hope that you have yourself a cup of hot tea and that you sleep well. Take care of you, friends. Bye-bye.